Hello Cancer, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini bonus reading here today. General reading as always, guys. It will not resonate with every single person, so please do take from this what makes sense for you, release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading at this time, I am fully booked through mid-September, but you are more than welcome to visit my website and review my reading menu and all the information that you'll need in order to schedule one. All right, guys, and that link is down below. And of course, I will include a link to all of the decks that you see here today, Cancer. So let's dive right into this and let's take a look and see how your divine masculine and or divine feminine feel about the connection. These are the decks that we'll be using here today, Cancer. These first two are my self-created ones, the Thinking Man Oracle Volume 2 and Woman's Intuition Oracle takes a look at divine feminine messages. I've got 3 here from my amazing soul sister, Sister Moon Tarot. This is the Moody Moon Messages Masculine Edition, and we have the Feminine Edition, and then the Romantic Confessions from Divine Masculine deck right there. And lastly, we'll take a look at some messages from the Divine Feminine Energy Oracle cards by Flames of Alchemy. All right, Cancer, let's dive right into this. We're going to first take a look at the masculine to see where the masculine is at when it comes to this connection. All right, guys, so we'll start things off there and see how this all unfolds. All right, so angels and spirit guides for Cancer, divine masculine. For this mini reading, how does the masculine feel about this connection with the feminine? Where is he at? And I do tend to say he and him for the masculine, but if it's reversed for your situation, please feel free to take it that way. Connected. Energy, telepathy, knowing. So energetically still connected to the feminine. Perhaps in the 5th dimension or even astral travel. Connected in that way. So this masculine could certainly still be feeling this feminine's presence. Confident, self-assured, bold, and balanced. So perhaps there was a time, Cancer, when this masculine wasn't so confident and has now gotten into a place where he's in a much better, more balanced place in his life. Okay, still, and very confident too that this connection is still very much a part of his heart space. And if you guys are in separation, perhaps confident that he can still contribute to bringing it back together. There is this insecure energy for some of my masculines, though. Self-doubt, comparing, self-loathing. So we actually have conflicting energies there. One minute he's confident, the next he's insecure about the connection. You know, so he kind of varies in his energy, I feel. We have deciding, deliberating, options, and comparing. You know, part of this deciding energy too could be just his overall vibe of how he feels. Like, again, 1 second he's deciding to be more bold and self-assured, and the next he's self-loathing and self-doubting where he's at. And also, this masculine could also have other options in love and romance, but still feeling this strong connection and telepathically feeling or communicating with the feminine still. And maybe that's why he's struggling to make a decision here, because ultimately in his heart of hearts, he knows that there's this one feminine that matters. And then he's angry, coming forward with this angry energy, volatile, explosive, non-communicative. Part of the reason why this masculine could be angry is because he is unable to communicate perhaps in the 3D. You know, he's not content with just being able to communicate and telepathically communicate with the feminine, really wanting that physical interaction with the feminine. So let's grab some dialogue here and let's take a look and see what this masculine wants to say. This connection has inspired me in so many ways, you see? So this feminine still is inspiring this masculine, even from a distance. Even from a distance, it doesn't matter. The feminine continues to inspire. When we looked into each other's eyes, it was so intense, I felt it too. So there's something about looking into each other's eyes that's being referenced here. And there's just that magnetic intense attraction between the two of you. And maybe that's why he is angry, because you guys are not together and he's getting frustrated that he can't communicate right now. Not the way he wants. I wish you and I could have true alone time together and say all the things we never got to say. You see? So it doesn't even matter that he's got other options in love and romance or other people trying to grab his attention. He's got his attentions on one feminine. It is because of you that I know what unconditional love is. You know, he might have also gotten himself entangled in other relationships where it really just didn't offer him anything substantial. Let's grab one more. I miss laying in bed with you. The intimate moments. And, you know, it's not just about sex. It's just those intimate moments of just being so close to one another. Being able to touch the feminine and be with her. Yes, of course, that includes a sexual connection, you know, but just the intimate moments of spending time with that one person that we really love and care for. So let's add to this some additional dialogue from the Thinking Man Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, what else, please? For Cancer, for the divine masculine. What else does this masculine need to say to the feminine? What else, angels and spirit guides? Look at this. Beware, I'm broken and I tend to hurt people. Okay, so he's acknowledging this. And perhaps that's contributing to why he's insecure, because he knows that he's still broken. And that's why he's wavering between being confident one minute and insecure the next. Our soul connection scares me. I've never felt these intense emotions in my heart space before. I'm not sure I'm ready. You see that? So he's very contradictory in where he's at in his heart, in his head. Confident one minute, insecure the next. And that's because he still needs to heal from whatever is contributing to this energy within him. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot. Cancer, Sacred Secrets of the Heart Tarot by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Cancer, divine masculine. What else do we need to know about this masculine? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so my masculines are coming through. First of all, this is water energy. Cancer, you are a water sign. So for my masculines coming through, and if you are a Cancer, this is your vibe. You know, you're a naturally romantic, very charming individual. Or if you weren't before, maybe you're recognizing this within yourself now. And maybe you're angry that you weren't able to really express yourself to the feminine the way you really wanted to. And maybe you're now ready to extend yourself in a very romantic way to the feminine. You know, maybe you were scared before, but you're working through those fears perhaps. We do have the Queen of Wands coming through, so fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So my masculines, for some of you, your feminine is a fire sign coming through as this Queen of Wands in the upright, magnetic, very confident person. But this Queen of Wands came up in the reverse, and that's how we're going to have to read that. So the Queen of Wands in the reverse can be very insecure, very jealous. Okay, so if that's your feminine masculines, perhaps there's a reason why she's feeling this way, especially if you made her feel insecure because you are broken and you weren't able to be the right partner for her before. But we do have the Magician coming through now, manifesting and visions. Beautiful card, beautiful energy from the Magician, because it is all about manifestation. This Magician represents a soulmate bond, an ideal partner. And this masculine is coming through with this vibe now, Cancer. So if you're feminine tuning in, watching for a masculine, this masculine is coming through with this energy of the Magician, and coming through that possibly he's ready to be your ideal partner now where he wasn't before, or certainly this is what he's wanting here. But we do have Five of Wands, so more than likely what drove a wedge between the two of you were arguments. And you know, it's interesting how we've got angry right here, and then Five of Wands, fighting and anger. So for some of you guys, your masculine could have certainly had anger issues, and it needs to work through that. Let's grab one more here. But you know, this masculine cannot deny the connection. Cannot deny the connection. It's very strong. One more card, please. Angels and spirit guides for the divine masculine. So, okay, 2 cards. Oh my gosh, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, so destiny, good luck, good karma. And then we do have the Death card here, transformation. So yes, a connection needed to come to an end between the two of you in order to transform, because perhaps there was something going on in that connection that just was not working. Something needed to shift and change. So this Death card might actually be a blessing here, Cancer, for this situation. Some of you guys might even be focused on a Scorpio specifically. But yeah, we've got the desire, certainly from this masculine, to bring things back around, to reconnect. Still feeling drawn. Still feeling the connection. So there are changes that are going on here. But this Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's falling in the masculine's favor. So perhaps this masculine is now in a better place to be able to create some sort of movement towards a reconnection, or at least an opportunity to open up lines of communication with the feminine here. Okay, so that's where this masculine is at. We'll go ahead and take a look and see where the feminine is at. So let me set these guys aside over here, and we'll take a look and see where is the feminine when it comes to this connection. All right, so starting off with the Divine Feminine Energy Oracle cards. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer, for this mini bonus reading focusing on the divine feminine. Where is the feminine? Is the feminine open to reconnecting? Look at this, attraction. So you're both still so attracted to one another, you know, because remember, the masculine feels the connection. And my feminines, you still feel that connection too. Still very much attracted and still feeling so pulled towards this masculine, you know. But perhaps right now you're feeling out of balance, and this is something that you are working on for yourself. You're trying to see things from a higher perspective, focusing on your higher self, working on you. But you know, there's a part of you feminines that still has love for this masculine, this energy of adoration, but there's something or perhaps someone that is distracting you at this time. Okay, so maybe during this time of separation, my feminines, there might be somebody else who's vying for your attention, and maybe that's why you're struggling to maintain balance in your heart space if you're torn between this masculine and perhaps somebody else who's trying to grab your attention or wanting to be with you at this time. All right. What else for Cancer, for my divine feminines, please, angels and spirit guides? We have bright, high vibrational, clear, and joyful. So, you know, I really feel that's very complementary to this higher self energy, Cancer, my feminines. You are high vibrational. You are focusing on your higher self. You are able to see things a lot clearer, perhaps, than when you guys were together. And you might even be in a good place in your life right now. What else, please, for Cancer, for the divine feminine, angels and spirit guides? What else? Head over heels. You are the only one I want. Okay, so even though there might be somebody else who might be trying to grab your attention, there's only one divine masculine that has your heart, my feminines. Only one. What else, please, angels and spirit guides? Fantasizing, astral projecting, stuck in the 5D. Okay, so some of my feminines, perhaps, you know, you feel like you are stuck fantasizing in the 5th dimension when it comes to your connection with this masculine. Let's grab a couple more. I think my son has forgotten I'm doing readings. He knows I'm on vacation. I just hear his music loud and clear. We have lonely. It would be more beautiful if you were here. Okay, so my feminines, for some of you, you're definitely lonely, missing this masculine despite what's happened between the two of you. You know, you're working on yourself, you're trying to maintain balance within your own life, but I'm telling you, because of what's presenting itself here, you still have adoration for this masculine and you feel lonely without them in your life. And then we have this frustrated energy. Nothing seems to be going my way. Frustrated. Okay, so whatever it is that you are distracted by at this time, Cancer, maybe you thought it was going to be better than what you and this masculine had if you tried to move on. And maybe you're frustrated that you guys are not together, that things are just out of balance in your life, maybe. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue here from the woman's intuition. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, focusing on the divine feminine. All right, feminines, what do you want to say to your masculine? What is it that you want to say to your divine masculine right now? It happened one night. Maybe that's all we were meant to have. Okay, so something happened on a particular day or night when perhaps, you know, you guys had that one final discussion to end things. Something happened on a particular day, or again, night, that really created some sort of distance or separation between the two of you. And so my feminines, for some of you, you're feeling like that you guys, whatever journey you were on and however long it lasted, that's how long you guys were meant to have together. So some of my feminines, I feel, perhaps you're feeling that this is the end of the road for some of you. But clearly from the masculine, wanting to reconnect, recognizing that the way things were going before, that needed to come to an end in order for you guys perhaps to have a new beginning and do things way differently than how it was before. Oh dear. Okay, so my feminines, some of you guys, Cupid's fucking arrow missed. Okay, so you're still angry and frustrated with how things played out. And I'm also feeling, my feminines, if you're still really angry with your masculine, you know, this could have been something that you even felt in your heart. It's like, I thought he was the one, but clearly Cupid's fucking arrow missed. Or you might have just said that in anger, when in fact what your heart is really trying to tell you is that this person is the one, you know? And what's meant to be will be. I pray it's in this lifetime. And for some of you, you trigger me in ways no other man ever has. And I believe it. So it really depends, feminine, on where you're at. Are you open to wanting to reconnect with this masculine if he were to approach you with an opportunity to come back? Or are you done? So, you know, it's your call, feminines, however way you see this situation. But what I am picking up here is, even if you are done, you're still lonely. You're still feeling this attraction towards this one particular masculine. And, you know, if it is meant to come back together, as it says here, you know, hopefully it will be in this lifetime. All right, let's grab some tarot. We do have the Ten of Wands, okay? So this is all about burdens, heavy burdens that you might be carrying at this time, my feminines, when it comes to this connection. And maybe you do feel overwhelmed with how things played out between you and your masculine. But in order for you to work on your higher self and to move forward, whether that's through reconciliation or reconnection or to just go in a whole different direction on your own, then you need to work on this, you know, lay those heavy burdens down. Whatever past baggage that you're holding onto, it needs to be addressed so that it's not going to affect you moving forward. And maybe that's also contributing to this very frustrated energy. Okay, so let's see what else, please, angels and spirit guides. Let's see what else. Ooh, we've got the Ace of Pentacles right here, Cancer. Beautiful, my feminines. This is new stability right here. Pentacles is picking up off of Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And the Ace of Pentacles is manifestation. You know, certainly when it comes to money matters and prosperity, that part looks really good. But it's also giving you the opportunity at a new beginning with your masculine. If you're open to it, you can have that, you know. So lay those heavy burdens down and perhaps be open to welcome in a new beginning with your masculine. Angels and spirit guides, what else, please? When it comes to this energy for the feminine, what else? We do have the Four of Cups, Cancer. Okay, so for my feminines, this is your own energy, contemplating and boredom. So maybe you're bored not having this masculine in your life. You could certainly be distracted by other people, but maybe they're just not offering you what it is that you're looking for. Maybe what it is you're looking for, you already had it with this masculine, okay? So there's a lot that you're thinking about right now. But the thing too with the Four of Cups is if you do way too much thinking, if you don't take any sort of action to be able to reconnect with this masculine, then it's going to be a missed opportunity. Okay, so be careful with that. You do have the Fool card coming through here, okay, followed by the Empress, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, new love offer. Okay, so the Fool's energy is taking a risk, going for it, taking that leap of faith and welcoming in this new beginning, this fresh start with your masculine. The Empress coming through here, beautiful energy, manifestation of growth when it comes to this connection. So it's still possible, feminines, to be able to bring this back together. And then we've got the Ace of Cups, more of your own energy. So, you know, I really feel this masculine wants to be able to start over with you, to be able to offer you something new when it comes to this connection. But in the meantime, while you guys are in separation, this Ace of Cups is reminding you, my feminines, that you have to work on yourself, which I feel you are, okay, to be able to fill your own cup of love for yourself and to work on whatever issues you have holding on to, these burdens. Let that go, work on it. And should you guys reconnect, you'll be in a much better energy, a much better place, and ready to extend your cup of love to your masculine, and hopefully your masculine will be able to do the same for you. You know, this comes down to timing and two people wanting to reconnect and come back together. And I really feel here, even though feminines, you might still be really angry or pissed and frustrated with this masculine, there's a part of you that loves this masculine, still feeling so drawn and attracted to this person. You still have adoration in your heart space for this masculine. You're still fantasizing about this masculine, you know, so don't let your anger stand in the way of progress towards a new beginning should the opportunity present itself. Okay, because again, if nobody takes any sort of action, and my feminines, if your masculine reaches out, possibly wanting to reconnect, and if you just, you know, are dilly-dallying and not taking any sort of action to respond to that offer, then yeah, you know, your masculine is going to move on too. So just be mindful of what's being offered to you, and if it's something that your heart is truly open to, give it a chance. You know, you might just ultimately find the ultimate happiness that you so deserve. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading for you, Cancer. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it helps you out at this time. All right, guys, so that's it for now, and I'll see you real soon with more readings. Take care.